Yep, this morning we're taking a look at the rich tapestry behind this year's Lighthouse Quilters Guild Show in Grand Haven, aptly named Stitched Stories. Guests can weave their way through intricately created pieces with tales sewn into every stitch. And we've got a couple of well-known folks to share it with us. We have Elizabeth Clark, and we got Barb Wexall. I say well-known in the world of quilting because they're big names in the world of quilting. Thank you for being here, Barb and Elizabeth. You laugh, but don't sell yourself short, Barb. Look at the work you guys are doing. Thank you for being here.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it. Can we talk a little bit before the show? We were just discussing, Elizabeth, a little bit about the guild. What is this guild?
Well, it's Lighthouse Quilt Guild's been in existence for about 30 some years. And we're made up now, we have about 130 or so people who meet monthly for a meeting.
Okay.
And we have speakers and other things going on in the guild. But the most important thing is that we have a huge community outreach program. And that means charitable giving of baby quilts for the Ottawa County Maternal and Infant Health Program, and quilts for people who suffer from breast cancer, and Habitat for Humanity. And in this case, we made a quilt to give to the Lighthouse Conservancy. They will auction this quilt off in the fall, and that will support our lighthouse in Grand Haven.
Sign of a true humble soul to say that we built this quilt for the lighthouse. You, Elizabeth, made this quilt for the Lighthouse Guild, and it is an amazing, amazing quilt. I mean, everyone who has seen this has just stopped and just gasped at the artistry. Barb, talk a little bit about what this guild, she just mentioned it, and I think she was saying once you're done making quilts for all your friends and your family, what else are you going to do with it? You don't want to stop making quilts. Talk about how you guys pay it forward so much.
Well, I got involved with the Quilt Guild about 11 years ago, I think it was. No, a little bit longer than that. And ended up being treasurer, ended up doing the newsletter, and then I got into the community outreach and haven't looked back from that. And I just really enjoy what we do, and when you give the quilt to somebody, the look on their face is absolutely amazing.
I can tell that the emotion is behind this. I can tell there's a feeling. You were pointing to this quilt here, because this is one of those quilts you were talking about, right?
I was at the Cancer Center up in Muskegon and touring it, and I saw one lady with the quilt over her shoulder, and I said, "Is that from the Lighthouse Quilt Guild?" Yes.
That had to bring it home.
That brought it home.
Yeah.
That brought it home.
Absolutely.
So, yes.
So this is a wonderful thing, and this guild is doing such great work. Not to mention, you're all sharing this amazing passion for creating quilts. So let's talk about the quilt show that's happening.
Well, the quilt show is our main fundraiser, so we encourage people to come out. And it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday from 9.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, please. From 9 o'clock until 5 o'clock for the 3 days. And the funding from that goes to pay for supplies for the community outreach, for helping with programs to keep people interested, workshops to give people new talents. So it's an important part of it.
Well, it keeps the quilting going.
It keeps the quilting going.
Absolutely. And so this show, bring your money, because you can buy these quilts.
No.
No? How do I support you
the
then?
Quilts are not for sale.
Admission.
Oh, well, you about jumped out of the couch. Don't you dare.
No, they
Admissions.
really are not.
That's where the money is going to come.
Yes.
The support comes from ticket sales.
It's ticket sales.
Oh, darn it. I was going to make you an offer, Elizabeth. I like this Lighthouse.
Well, you have to talk to the Lighthouse Conservancy about that.
I mean, it is gorgeous.
Yeah.
So is there a raffle, a silent auction, any other ways that we can help support?
Not at this one.
Not at
We
this
have
moment.
had raffles before.
Okay.
but
So admission is where it's at here.
Yes.
Yeah,
and then
it
growing.
is.
Do you take people from anywhere to join this guild, or do you have to be in West Michigan? I ask specifically because my sister Diana may be watching, and she quilts every day. How does one join your guild?
They just show up.
Yeah.
We're welcoming people every month. There seems like somebody comes and brings a friend, and it's amazing how many people are quilters that don't know about the guild. And the guild is a real opportunity. It isn't just just a program listening to somebody talk who came from Philadelphia to do a program, but it's also the members all join in. I used to be a weaver, and I know that now that I'm a quilter, it's totally different in terms of being sharing. I learned more from the people in my group of quilters than I ever did from any teacher.
Wow.
Because they help each other and they give each other hints on how to do things, and everybody is interested in just making somebody else a better quilter.
And it sounds like a really safe
it's very
space.
uncompetitive.
It's a very safe
Yeah,
space.
so unintimidating, safe space. Come in, even if you're just starting out. This is a great
We
place to go.
encourage people. Our show is a community show. It's our guild. That means somebody that's been making quilts for a year. We encourage them, put your quilt in, because it isn't just about seeing a really spectacular thing. It's seeing something that somebody can make in a year. You could be able to do that too.
And you should.
So it's very accessible.
A great place to find your inspiration,
Yes.
to find
Yeah.
your spark. Well, let's get that
Yeah.
information on the screen so we can tell people where to go. Second Christian Reformed Church. That's the place to be. 24th, 25th, 26th. As you heard, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Only $7 a person to get. And if you want more information, are you a quilter? You just getting into this? Or maybe you have for a long time and are just now hearing about the Guild. LighthouseQuilters.org for more. We'll be right back.